Yo, Crazy Superman here, hamster number 7, dropping bomb. I went out and bought the cheapest GoPro, $200, because it's a small form factor. I'm fascinated about tiny action camera. I got it right here, mounted on my chest. It's very small. And this is my old one, the SJCAM action camera. Let's look at it side by side. So they are both very tiny, and this one has a screen, so it's supposed to be easier. On this $99 one, there is no screen, and the microphone is very bad on this SJCAM. And the microphone should be really good on the GoPro, according to my first experience with GoPro Max. But we don't know if this $200 microphone is any good. So it's got a touch screen, so easy to navigate, go to different options. We're gonna put it to the test. First is riding test, video side by side, going through streets, parks. The second test will be going to a store. I mount this on my chest with magnetic mount and go into store and see how it is like from outside into the store, see the sound recording quality. And the third test is the drone test. I'm going to be blogging while drone following with the noise, so we can see and hear the difference. I do all these tests so you don't have to, and you can make your purchase decision whether go with $99 Aliexpress action cam or go with the $200 action cam. Let's find out. Okay, first we will start with the writing test, and we will start the recording. Okay, it should start recording now, and then we will start recording for the SJCAM $99 AliExpress camera. Recording start. We're gonna go for a ride around this area. Then you can see if the video is smooth. So this GoPro I like because it's very small, tiny. The form factor is very important to me, because when I record video, I like to be discreet. When your camera is too big, like it sometimes scare people get offended. They start saying strange thing, nasty thing to you. So when the camera is really small, like this GoPro, I kind of like it. And that's why I like the SJCAM, because it's very small. So they are both on the magnetic mount, and you can see with magnetic mount you can easily remove and do a block like this, and then you can mount. Alright, so now you can see how the video look like side by side. I'm gonna put like 3 screens so you can see how they perform facing the sun and against the sun. And when you are doing turning, how the video smooth. I heard that the GoPro doesn't have the stabilization. It is done in the app or on the computer with the desktop software. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, because that's gonna increase your processing time. Like every video you record, you have to process it. You have to stabilize it. It takes time. You can't just, plug in the computer and the file is ready to use. All right. So this is the first test to compare the video side by side for turning, riding, facing the sun, against the sun. And let's start the second test. Okay, right now we're gonna do the drone test. This is the HoverAir X1. First, we're gonna do into the sun, then against the sun, then into the shadow, and we'll compare how the video look different. So with the drone, it's gonna be noisy and your voice difficult to hear. Now is into the sun, and you can see how the video compare look different. And testing with drone is important because when you are recording video outside, you'll often encounter really loud noise. And also the drone is cool because you can see yourself from the back. So this is into the shadow. And now let's go back to the starting point. And now let's move on to GoPro. Okay, recording. Now we are on the GoPro. GoPro is a lot more expensive, 2 times more expensive. So let's ride into the sun facing me. We'll compare the stabilization. We'll compare the sound, how it handles the noise. So this should be a lot better. And you have to think, should you pay that extra $100 to get the GoPro? Now into the shadow. All right. Oh, my HoverAir failed. Let's pick up the drone. Okay, so now you can compare the difference. Start. Okay, so now this is the second test. I'm gonna go into a bakery store to buy some bread, and we'll see how the video looks like from outside into the store and how the video looks like. Let's go. I'll get 1 lapina and 1 cheese roll. This is the cheese roll, right? Yeah. And I'll pay with MasterCard. Sure. Thank you. Have a nice day. Right now I'm doing the evening test, so we will see how the GoPro perform against the $99 SJCAM from Aliexpress. So this is kind of like evening outdoor shops, and now we'll go into the store for evening indoor shop. Okay, let's go. So let's see how this video. Alright, so how does it perform? We'll put on the computer and see. Finally is the summary. After seeing all the test video, what do you think? Daytime, nighttime, indoor, outdoor, with drone, without drones? Definitely you're going to see the GoPro perform better in terms of color and audio. Now in certain evening dark situation, in the shadow, the SJCAM actually gives you more detail, but in most cases GoPro will make the color better. Like in the bakery, the bread look more delicious. At the Burger King, the Coca-Cola look more delicious on the GoPro camera. Now the SJCAM still got some advantage. First of all is the file size. Once you record it, put on a computer, the files are all small, doesn't take up a lot of your computer hard drive space. Another advantage is the built-in magnetic mount right on it. So even though it's $99, so there's still some advantage over the GoPro. On the GoPro, you can add a magnetic mount, the aftermarket one, so you can still have this function. This is how I bring the camera out, and when I need to record, I take it out. And it's a very quick process. If you're vlogging on the street, it's very useful. So the GoPro gives you the touch screen, which is make it easier to change the setting. With this one, there's no screen. You have to connect to the app in order to change the setting. Now they all come with their own challenge as well. With SJCAM, the audio level for every file is very low. So in the editing software, you have to increase the audio. Otherwise, you can barely hear the sound. Even after you increase it, the sound isn't so good. It sounds like you're talking inside a tin can. Now, on the GoPro, the challenge is the file stabilization. Every file is shaky on the action camera. I wonder why GoPro removed that stabilization feature. Even at $99, they can have the video stabilized, every file, so you can post it, share it right away. But on the GoPro, you have to go through the post-processing, which is very annoying. I tried to do one on my phone with the quick app, and it takes a long time. The file size is massive. It will clutter up your phone very quickly. I also tried to download the quick app for Windows, which is a nightmare. And I got a quick app on the desktop. It's very difficult to use. I tried to stabilize video. I gave up. Instead, I was using my own Power Director software for editing video to stabilize the video. Another thing about GoPro is the app. Once you got the app going, it's gonna keep asking you to subscribe, and it's like $60 per month. And now they're giving you 50% off, but still it's $30 per month in order to use full feature of the app, which is very annoying. This is a comparison of the pros and cons, and you can decide for yourself. If you're on a budget, SJCAM is perfect. If you can afford more, $200 GoPro, this is the cheapest GoPro you can get and will give you okay result, but you gotta have a way to deal with the video stabilization issue. Okay, that's it for this video. This is Crazy Superman. Thumb up, subscribe. Any question about this camera, comment below. I would love to answer all your questions. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Ciao. Okay, right now I'm doing the evening test. So we will see how the GoPro perform against the $99 SJCAM from Aliexpress. So this is kind of like evening outdoor shots. And now we'll go into the store for evening indoor shot. Okay, let's go. So let's see how this video. So how does it perform? We'll put on the computer and see.